Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is currently following the primary wave count, which means that we are on our way to 90 to 100K. In this case, Bitcoin is still filling in either blue wave 5 of 1 or wave C of 3 in white. These are the two scenarios within the, let's say, within this larger scenario that a fourth wave bottomed on the 5th of August, which you know is the primary scenario. And then in addition to that, there was so far no signal that a wave 2 has started in blue or the wave 4 in white. Yeah. All we do here on the daily chart at the moment is to show the key risk levels, which means if a strong pullback occurs, this is the area where it might make sense to look for a pullback trade setup. But as I said, this wave 2 wasn't even unfolding, and also not the wave 4, because for the wave 4 to unfold, we first need to reach the first ideal target in wave 3, which is located at 666, yeah. It's very important because, or let's say roughly 73.5K. This is the 138% extension, and for me the first ideal target for a third wave. So if you might remember from previous videos, it's between the blue and the white count at the moment. Yellow is short-term bearish, but it's not confirmed until we break support. So this is the daily chart support. Yeah, do not confuse this with micro support levels. Okay, so yesterday someone commented that he doesn't understand why I show this support area. The price goes up. Well, the thing is, this is simply support. If we now get a pullback for the next larger pullback, I'm not saying the pullback has started. That's why we're tracking the 1 hour chart. So again, all words in the analysis are important. On the 1 hour chart, I'm tracking support levels as well. They are much closer, and they tell us first when a downtrend begins. They haven't broken yet. The trend is still up, and the trend is on its way to the ideal target at 73.5K. We take a look at that in the 1 hour, on the 1 hour chart, and yeah, we get this breakout to the upside. It is still my view that Bitcoin is on its way to 90 to 100K. What the levels tell you is when I have to change my view, I have to change my view below 53.4K. It's been adjusted slightly now because until we have a top, this support area will be adjusted. Yeah? And further upside extensions in wave 3 above and beyond 73.5K need to be expected because it is the first ideal target. Yeah. At some point, white is going to take the lead over blue. At the moment, blue is still, I think, valid. Yeah, blue is still a valid count. Even though the higher we go, the more probable it is that it's the white count, which you might remember from previous videos. I said blue count has problems. What were the problems? We have a wave 1, that's fine. We have a wave 2, that's fine. The third wave was too short. The fourth wave was too weak. And now the fifth wave is okay, but the third is too short. But still, the main purpose of the blue count was to show you that we already have a 5-wave move up, that if we now get a pullback, even though it's not a perfect structure because the third wave is too short, we have a 5-wave move. So we generally look for higher prices, which are also confirmed only a few days ago on Discord, where you get additional updates, long-term, short-term signals. Only on the 27th, I posted just a reminder that as long as Bitcoin is holding above the 78.6 retracement, I assume that Bitcoin has started the move up to $90,000 plus. Yeah? And that it is not clear yet if the wave 2 pullback has started yet. So already a few weeks ago, I posted that Bitcoin should be on its way to around about 73.5K. Yeah? Here, the price has arrived at the trend 73, and okay, at the time it was 73.8K. I just adjusted them by $100 or so. Remains, so 73.5K roughly, yeah, remains the first ideal target for white wave 3. So that's been our roadmap, and we are on our way to that target. So I'm extremely pleased that we are getting there actually. And what we do on the journey is just to observe next resistances, observe the support area on the daily, and then very important, adjust wave counts on the micro level, because they will tell us when the price has formed the top. Now let's go to the shorter time frame, and here you can see further upside extensions. I don't want to discuss this in too much detail. As a gold member and silver member, actually, you get access to these live charts as well. You can look at them in detail, but basically, there is a short-term bullish and a short-term bearish scenario. In the short-term bullish count, where all support levels held, yeah, we are getting a direct breakout. And if anybody watched the previous videos, then you know that here we were still watching for higher in that third wave I just showed you, but also in the blue wave 1. The only question was, do we get a direct move up from here, or do we get this like A, B, C, and then we go higher? In both wave counts, we were looking for higher still, and it's playing out. And all I need to do at the moment, and I'm using both scenarios still, blue and white, even though it's getting very messy for blue. But the white count, so that means in the blue count, this could still be an A, B, C or something, right? So that is just telling us the risk is still there, that this could just be a B wave, and it's sort of hidden here in the white box, but this could still be a B wave, but white is leading until we break support. So you might remember from the last video, I shared with you a support area, a micro support, upper micro support. And what I will do now, by the way, I will take out the ones that are not relevant anymore, so it looks a bit cleaner. But the upper micro support is now defined between 69,070 and 69,650 here, and it will need to be adjusted with the price. Only a break below 69,070 will tell us that a top of sorts has formed. Whether that's a really major top or not will be the next question, but at the moment the direct trend is up as long as we're holding 69,070. This is the direct trend. If it breaks, okay, we might see a little bit of a setback and then continuation, but without even that level broken, we don't need to think about a top is in place. And Bitcoin seems to be on its way to that white, as I mentioned in previous videos, this is sort of the next milestone target area. Already showed you that last week, and we seem to be on our way to it, which I'm quite happy about. So it's looking good. It's looking good for now. I'll keep you updated about that, certainly. And yeah, if you're interested in checking out the live charts and everything, feel free to join our membership. But overall, nothing has changed since yesterday. All I've done is to adjust here the micro support area a little bit. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.